Hello, welcome to this episode of Chob the Cut, where I look back on one of my most recent videos and have a little bit of a commentary, maybe some production notes, we do some impressions. This episode, my guest is my very good friend Mark, who is a world-renowned pessimist, so I hope he has good things to say about my video. Hi, Mark!
Hello, probably not.
Alright, so Mark, I've asked you to prepare 3 questions for me. I'm going to try and answer them as candidly as possible, so let's get to it. Ask away, Chob Chum.
Alright, first question I have to ask. Why the 2 Hannibals?
I guess this is going to be a recurring segment, but this particular video, 2 Hannibals, was one of my Y2K1 Today videos. And I made it 2 Hannibals to try and link it to more current times with the Mads Mikkelsen Hannibal as well as the Anthony Hopkins Hannibal.
Alright, the second question I have to ask is, why Elmo of all the Sesame Street puppets, muppets, whatever you want to call them?
I used to be a teacher. I live in China. I used to be a teacher, and I used to use a puppet of Cookie Monster and Elmo, and we used to call them Red and Blue. I realized that my voice for Elmo is pretty good, so I guess I chose Elmo that way.
You can ask me one more question.
Don't do that. It puts me off.
Elmo's waiting.
Okay, final question. Why Elmo and the 2 Hannibals together? It's not a normal combination that you'd see.
Juxtaposition, you know, you take one thing and you put it where it shouldn't belong, and that can create sort of the odd couple situation. You know, if you take one thing that shouldn't be and you put it where it shouldn't be, then you get a good story. So if you take 2 hideously disgusting serial murderers and put them in Sesame Street of all places, then hopefully there's some good comedy to mine there.
I did not think of that.
Where else would you put Hannibal?
I'd put Elmo in a blender. I hate him. And Hannibal. Depends which Hannibal. If we're on about Anthony Hopkins in a fancy museum somewhere. Fancy museum, since he's very artsy, creative type of thing. And the Danish one, far away as possible from me.
He's scary, but he's handsome, man. I'd put him in my bed.
He'd probably will eat off me for about a year.
That's true. Alright, so Mark, in this section we're going to watch the video again, and if there's something that you want to talk about, just say, I hate Elmo. Let's practice now.
I hate Elmo.
You ready?
I am.
Synced up. 3, 2, 1. I like the design of this because what I'm trying to go for is those sort of classic sitcoms, because I'm trying to set the tone as fast as possible that we're going to have like this weird little sitcom thing with these 2 serial murderers.
Hippie type thing.
Yeah. I'm trying to make the guy with the cleaver in his hand look like a nice, friendly guy, you know?
Potatoes are guitar, fava beans and...
Alright, it's just 2 points I want to point out here. One, if you look really closely at Hannibal's shirt...
On the shirt?
The A. Hopkins. That's a little nice reference for when Silence of the Lambs, when she met him actually in the jail. He's actually wearing that type of jumpsuit, and he actually has the word Hannibal with his little number written across his chest.
I like putting in those tiny details, but I also feel like I'm kind of cheating, because if you pay attention, the whole sketch that I do with the Anthony Hopkins Hannibal is basically Silence of the Lambs Hannibal, not Hannibal.
Oh yeah, I mean, Silence of the Lambs Hannibal was more famous and has a lot more references in it, especially like the fava bean one that you just did then. Probably the most common reference everyone uses.
I'm not sure how he makes that noise though. He doesn't seem to have lips in my cartoon.
Elmo does like tickling.
I hate Elmo. What the fuck is Elmo, by the way?
Who knows, man?
A squeaky ass little bit.
And they still didn't find Fuzzy Bear either.
I hate Elmo. I just want to point out the fact that I love the fact that Fuzzy Bear is a trophy.
And I already put Big Bird on the floor, and it's funny because Elmo says, Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear the big bird's missing? Yeah, he's on the floor, man. He's right behind. So it's like, where else can you put, you know, another dead Sesame Street character? Just put them on the wall. He's right there.
What time is it?
I love that movement.
I hate Elmo.
Oh, you go first.
I just want to point out that I absolutely love that little rhyming bit.
I'm starving, famished, H-U-N-to-the-G-R-Y.
I won't lie, when it first happened, I was like, oh, good lord.
I don't know if you can tell, but the syllables match up. It's, whatever, I've completely forgotten it now, but in Silence of the Lambs, it's 6 syllables, and then in this, it's all the way from the NYC. Yeah, it's all the way from the NYC. And here it's
H-U-N-to-the-G-R-Y.
All the way to the end.
not to get up my own arse or anything, but when you can make something that transcends the original, you know, if I can make this and the people enjoy HUN to the GRY, one, I'm taking like a Sesame Street thing by making a spelling part, but two, it's like it's transcending the original movie. You know, maybe some people would call it a rip-off because it's not an original idea, but it's like a remix. You know, I take what I saw there and I remix it to what I want to do here.
I like the fact that you put stuff like that in there. It makes you think. It makes you go, oh yeah, I remember that little bouncing pattern going along there. Oh yeah, like that little bit there, you know.
But it's also good for the people who've never seen the movie, because if you can make something that's still entertaining enough to watch, then you know, it's two birds, one stone. You get the old viewers and the new viewers who've never seen the movie.
Exactly. But then again, a lot of new viewers may be kids who can't watch this film yet because they're too young. And again,
Well,
they
at least
shouldn't be
they're
watching
learning how
this.
to spell. Learning how to
That is
spell.
true.
They're learning phonics. I'm an educator, you know?
Yeah. There's also that. They're also trying to learn now, what the hell is Elmo?
Here's the tickle me part. Tickle me Elmo. Kill me Elmo.
Elmo's little neck there doesn't look like a neck. Looks like a tiny little...
I'll put that in the video. Okay, so we've come to the dreaded section of the video where you're going to tell me one thing that you didn't like, that you hated, just something that's really going to put me in my place. And because I can't handle criticism, I'm going to take this shot and just let you lay it on me. So please be gentle. See you on the other side.
I'll try. Alright, well...
Oh, God.
I actually don't hate the video whatsoever. It's brilliant every way.
Thank you.
It's more of a personal dislike, and that is Elmo. I purely hate Elmo. His character...
But we kill him at the end. Alright, so as payback for you hurting my feelings, now we're going to do some impressions of Sesame Street and Muppets characters. And you guys in the comments, you can tell us which ones you like. So let's get to it. First up, we got Swedish Chef. Borg, I like spaghetti with a spoon and fork.
Borg the dork. I'm a dancing machine. I like ABBA. Or not.
Here is Kermit. My Kermit is so like Canadian. Oh, hey, I'm from Canada. Kermit the Frog. Piggy.
Alright, here's me. Here's my Kermit. I am a frog. Chob insides me, because he cannot do my accent. I am a soldier.
I am a soldier too. I am from Russia. Russian Kermit. Alright, we got Cookie Monster. Hey man, you got any...
I can't stop laughing, it hurts.
Hey man, you got any cookies? I need them a fix, man. Or my eye will be broken forever. Give me cookies.
This is my attempt of a Cookie Monster. Cookie, I need my cookie. Hey, baby, give me my cookie. Oh, you want to suck my cookie?
You were right on the ball. You're right on the ball. And then you took it too far.
This is my Elmo. My name is Elmo. Swedish chef. Hit me in head. Now I speak like this.
Cool, well that was great. Thanks for joining me, Mark. I really enjoyed doing that. Is there anything you want to plug before we go?
Yeah, my name is Elmo. I like to tickle chop tunes. Special hairy.
Alright, thanks for joining me for this episode of Chob the Cut. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing. And if you didn't like this video, what the hell are you still doing here? Bye!